Alright guys, if you've been following me my trip, my lighting was not that great from the headlights. Those are just standard halogens, and I think one of them even has a hole in it. Yeah, look, this one has a bubbled out or bubbled in hole on it, which also might have been an issue for not being able to see too well. So on these, unlike the Cadillacs, I think I'm gonna have to take this apart. There is two spots under here and here for those to get at the Phillips, but up top it's looking like I'm gonna have to take apart this, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so a little look under the hood. Everything looks like really clean under this hood. A little bit of rust on some stuff, but nothing too bad. Like I believe that would be for the steering. That's got a little rust on it, but it's again not too bad. But anyway, so ideally there would be a screw there holding this silver shield on. There's one there, there's one missing from there, and there's one there. So we're going to take those out and see what's underneath that. And I'm not going to bore you with me setting up a tripod, taking them out, and fast forwarding through it. It's really simple. Turn left and then that should come off. I'll show you after it's done. So 2 Phillips screws will get this out, and then back under here, that's, I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to focus in there. There's a nut right there that you're gonna have to take out, and then it should be free. Alright guys, just to show you, that's definitely what it is. There is a screw there, and there's one right there that you have to take off. Then this should be completely free. I already have the other side done. To twist those off, simply just turn left. They do have gaskets on them, so don't rip them up. You just want to twist them left, that way you remain moisture free. For an older vehicle, this is seeming to be troublesome. There seems to be a bracket right here that it's still connected to, but I'm not going to take this apart anymore. I'm just what I'm going to do, I'm going to manipulate this up and down to get at the screws to get the halogen out, as opposed to crawling under there, because it's probably up and under, and I don't feel like crawling underneath there. But once you get the screws out of the top there and there, which is easier said than done. This is the same setup that my Cadillacs have. They're just a little bit more accessible, where we don't have to move anything to get them out. Then you just go ahead and pull the plug out of that connection, and this should be as simple as reversing what we did and plugging that in and being done with it, hopefully. Got one in, and just to show you what I had to do, because wrapping the prong wasn't enough, we've actually put slits of tin foil in and wrap them up. That way it makes a complete connection, because again, the thickness of the original ones are not the same on the replacement. So direct plug and play, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5 stars, because it definitely isn't. You definitely have to modify a little bit. Alright guys, finished product. It is definitely way brighter. I can tell just by looking at it. And again, I watched reviews before I decided to purchase these, and these corner lights were out. These lighter color ones that I have in there, the ambers were on, but the lighter color ones were out, and they were originally amber ones, but I threw white ones in there for a reason, and I'll show you why. So for the turn signal, it's more noticeable, I think anyway. I don't know how it's transitioning on camera, going from a bright amber to a white, just basically for safety and also noticeability. We'll go ahead and turn this off, and we'll show you how it looks without any lights on. Alright guys, so that's final product. I think it looks a lot better. I actually have an idea for the turn signals to kind of have it match the whole front blacked out look. But I think this is going to offer a lot better lighting. Installation again wasn't extremely plug and play, as I had to insert pieces of tinfoil into the connectors. That way when the thinner connectors of the aftermarket lights went in, it made a solid connection. But alright, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Link for these lights will be down below later. Alright guys, so we are going to do a night test. There's no light in my backyard. Damn, that's with the new headlights on. That's high, that's low, that's high, low, high. So the camera here is adjusting pretty good, so it's not making it look like there's too much of a difference. But dude, I say go out and buy these now. Go buy them now.